everyone, this is Ali Taylor. I'm one of the Inspire Learning trainers, and I'm here today to talk about Apple Classroom. This is part one, and it's part one of two parts. So we're going to look at how teachers can use Apple Classroom to monitor and control what the students are doing in their classroom. So first of all, we're going to have a look at where Apple Classroom is. So back on the home screen, on the bottom right hand corner of my screen, I have Classroom. So if I click on it, I can create my class. So if I just tap on Create Class, I'll then be asked to put in my class name. So I'm going to be P5 Miss Hill. I can then choose a theme and a colour. So I'm going to choose that one, and I'm going to choose a green, and I'm going to tap on Done. So now I have my class set up, P5 Miss Hill, and I'll now be asked to invite students. So if I tap on Invite Students, I have here a code. So all your students in your classroom will have their iPads ready, and they will be asked to go into Settings. And I'll show you what the students can see. So the first screen they will see is this here, and under Bluetooth you've got Classroom. They'll tap on Classroom, and then on the right hand side they will tap on Add P5 Miss Hill. This will bring up this screen. They'll put in their first name, their last name, and they will enter the code. And there we have one that's actually complete. Okay, so if I go back into my classroom again, at the moment we don't have any students there. So I have one student in this class. You'll obviously have a lot more. He will put in his code, and there he is. So the student that I have here today is Billy. So I add Billy onto my class. If I want to view what Billy is doing, along the top I have a number of functions. If I tap into Screens, I can actually see what Billy is doing at any point in time. Obviously you will have a lot more students, so this screen will be filled up with all of them. Okay, so I want to get started on a lesson. I can get all my students to use one of the apps. And in order to do that, the very first function there is called Open. And it's got a little App Store symbol there. So I will tap on that. And as you can see, we have all the apps that the students have on their iPads. So I think today we'll get the students to do some map work. I can lock the students into this app so that they don't come out and do something else. It's along the bottom here, lock an app after opening. If I just tap the slider, tap into Maps, the maps will open up on all the iPads. And just to show you that that is the case, we'll tap into Billy, and we will view his screen. And there we are. That's what Billy Castle is currently looking at the moment, and all the students can work on that. Okay, so that's opening of apps. We will have to unlock Billy now, because obviously we've locked him into that. Along the top again, in the middle, there's an unlock button. Tap on that, and that will unlock all the iPads. Okay, And just to show you that that has happened, if you watch Billy's screen, he's back to the home screen again. You can lock the whole class if you want them to stop to listen to you. Again, just by tapping on lock in the middle, and that will lock all the iPads. And again, if we look at Billy, we'll view his screen, that's what Billy can see. And he won't be able to do anything about that until I unlock him again. Okay? Right, so another function that he can do is we can get the students to be looking at a particular website, because it's sometimes difficult when you're asking students to search for something. They might find it difficult to find an appropriate website. So we can actually guide every student to go into a particular one. And we use the navigate key. And you can see you have some of these options. I will go to Safari. I will go into favourites. And I want all the students to be going on to the BBC website. And this will take all the students in to that particular website, just to have a little look. That's what we're into now. That's where Billy is now. Okay. So there are a number of other functions to this particular app that we'll be looking at in part 2. But now you can get started setting up your lessons, setting up your classes. Good luck. If you have any issues or problems, you can email me at this email. Okay, many thanks.